Thing was the tracking, the forecasting was spot on for this thing. There's only just so much you can do when Mother Nature is that strong and that impactful.
Yeah, you just kind of get the word out as much as possible. It's one of those forecasts, I mean, you hope and pray never actually pans out, but we're so grateful and thankful for the technology
Yes.
and the social media allowing people to have the heads up for those that could leave and so many could not.
And better able to stay in touch with what's happening during the process as well.
In fact, my good friend from church, she just texted, she said her dad had been down there, but thankfully they could be in connection throughout the entire process so she could give updates to the lack of power he had.
Yeah, so we'll give you a live camera from St. Augustine in a moment, but right now, get you up to date on what's happening here. We are watching Ian. Ian now is a tropical storm, but back into the Mid-South, we've got more sunshine, breezy again. A few showers could hit our eastern counties this weekend from Ian, but unfortunately not a big deal for us. We don't want the wind, but a nice rain would have been good for our area. We're 2 inches below normal for the month of October, or September rather, one of our drier months of the year. So here's a look at what's happening for you out there for today. And a look for a high of 74. Winds at times breezy, gusting at about 25 miles per hour. So upper 60s, low 70s for highs this afternoon. Maybe a nice evening to gather around the fire pit. 72 at 5 o'clock, 68 at the 7 o'clock hour. Here's the view now from our Skynet camera in St. Augustine, Florida. I went to look at the Weather Service site there, and their sensors are down, so no data coming in from that area just yet. But here we go, Ian, with winds at 65 miles per hour. So still showing up while there is a big punch from the wind. It's a big rainmaker right now, so there are a host of flash flood warnings that are out. You can see a lot of the rain now from near Orlando, the heavier rain up toward Daytona Beach and back up the coast to St. Augustine. Here's the latest pass, so it's going to go out to sea and then curve back in. Right now it looks like closer to the Charleston area as a tropical storm, so we'll keep an eye on it here, bringing a little rain our way, and then Nikki-Dee behind it. Here's another system that could become Julia, but right now it looks like it may not have an impact on the U.S., but something that we'll continue to keep an eye on.
Which is a praise report, because after this, we're going to need a big breather and we're going to need to be helping those around us. For us, though, you almost feel a little guilty because we have truly been so blessed in the way of dry conditions, but also dry conditions for some mean drought like for others, especially some of our farmers. They are truly in need of some rain. Clear skies are going to continue today as well as tomorrow, and then as we make our way into Friday evening, you'll start to notice a few clouds trying to move in. These are the outer cloud bands of what will then be left of Ian. The track of the system initially, remember how it had us getting a ton of rain? Well, the past several days, it continues to inch its way more and more just off to the east. That's why our rain chances are still going to be incredibly slim. Look how it tries to touch Putnam County. It tries to get close over into Warren County, but yet no cigar when it comes to seeing those showers here. So here's a broader look for you. You'll notice there's the core of the system really going to bring way too much rain for areas across the Carolinas, even going into Virginia. And we'll see a little bit of that wraparound moisture, but what majority of you east of I-65 will actually notice is just the fact that you're going to have a few clouds. If you're west of I-65, you are still staying dry. Here's your 7-day forecast. Highs today will top out at 74. Tomorrow morning, mid to upper 40s, low 50s, a high of 78. And then you head our way on into Saturday, Leland. Slim chances, but I mean, honestly, 1 or 2 sprinkles at best.
Yeah, and those chances are a little higher again. Cookeville, Crossville, Jamestown, Albany, Kentucky. You get to Paris, Hopkinsville, nothing. And then back to near 80 as we head toward Tuesday and Wednesday.
So overall, majority of us will be dry over the next 7 days, and we've already experienced that. So fire danger will be something to monitor.